Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Violet. Thank you so much for tuning by. As you saw the title and the thumbnail, we're gonna be talking about my trimester, the first one for baby number 2. Anyway, I don't even know where to start, but in the meantime, let me just say don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment on this video. Guys, let's push to reach 200 subscribers, please. Please. Anyway, it started like this. 2 weeks or 3 weeks before, there was a ceremony at my friend's house. I had to attend it. And there was a wedding actually. Let me just put it like this. When we get there, we eat, we drink, like the bev were coming like this. So after 2 to 3 weeks, I became sick. Like sick. And I thought maybe it's that alcohol, I consume too much. In my mind, I'm like that. Cool, anything that smell, whether good or bad, it was making my stomach to go off. Like, how do I put it? Okay, I'll find the way and I'll come back. So while I become sick, and another thing I've noticed is I was going to the restroom regularly. Like every minute I have to go. I let it pass. On week 3, I was sick to such an extent that I can't take it any long. I can't begazela. I'm like, maybe maybe I have to clean my stomach. Like there's too many maybe, because there was a wedding I attended and there was alcohol, like too much alcohol drinking there. That so my mind was there on maybe the alcohol. Maybe okay, it's fine. A month passed while I was sick, so decided to visit a doctor because like I could not take it any longer. I was sick. When we get there, that's when we find out that I was pregnant, and I was shocked. Like, bear in mind, I was not planning to have a second child. Like, the child was not on the plan, but you know what they say, we plan and God decide. We may plan this thing and things may never go the way we planned them. Okay, it's fine, we're pregnant. And how did I take the news that I was pregnant? I was shocked. I cried. For that moment, I cried because I was like, really? Second child? Which I'm not even ready, as I'm still struggling with the first one. What am I going to do with the second child? All right, so I took the news. I was with my partner, took the news, and I wanted to how do I put it? I can't find that word. Like beginning those news, for me I was like it's not real. So I wanted to, like, before you accept, you need to, how do they say, digest? I don't know if this is the right word, but I needed to accept and believe what I am pregnant before I could share the news. So after 2 weeks, I had to send both my sister WhatsApp. And in my mind was, I don't know what to expect from them, but I have to tell them. because those two are like the support, the best in supporting. So sorry. So I sent them a WhatsApp saying I'm expecting, and the response was overwhelming. Like they were happy, excited, like they can't wait. Remember, it's still early month, and they don't even know how far I am. So that's how I find out that I was expecting. And when time goes on, I became attached. I became excited, happy, joy, and I have to break the news to my daughter. And I was like, she's gonna be devastated. You know, the child, when she's the only one, attention, it's like you give her all the attention, and when someone comes, she needs to share that attention with another person. And the result or the response or the reaction I got from her was extremely, she was excited. She's still excited even now while we're still pushing this chain. So let's talk about, I wrote, so the cravings, no. For me, it's I eat. Unfortunately, right now, I don't eat. The only thing that I could eat is a brown dry bread. That's the only thing I eat, and it goes down. Whatever. Everything smell like, I don't know. I don't have appetite for anything. So the first pregnancy and the second one are two different. With my daughter, I was eating like I had appetite. With this one, I don't have. So excuse me for looking down because I wrote some things so that I could not forget what to say. And the symptoms, there were no symptoms showing why I'm pregnant that I could know beside doctor to confirm that, because I was just sick. I was not vomiting, like I was always tired. That's the thing, I was always tired. All I wanted was to sleep. I could sleep until 10 a.m. and that was not me. I wake up every day at 4:30 preparing my child, and when my child leave, I'll wake up. But on that note, when she left to school, I'll sleep. Secondly, I'll not eat anything. The hot food were not going through. If we cooked later on, the food need to, how do I put it, even larger. I need to let those foods stay overnight and eat them tomorrow. Only cold food and brown bread, dry one. Those were the only thing I could eat. So there was not much for me to say, oh, I wanted to eat this, I wanted to eat that. No. Brown bread, wire. And baby gender, no, not yet. I feel like it's still early to find out the gender. But as soon as we reach the third trimester, we'll do that. We'll check. And I don't have, how do I put it? I keep saying, how do I put this? I don't have any expectation of gender. Actually, for me, if it was me, I'll say I'll wait until I give birth. But unfortunately, it's not about me only. With my daughter, as I said, we plan and God decide. I went to sauna 3 times with her and we could not see the gender. Every time we go there, they will tell us, oh, she's in a different position. We can't see the food are blocking, so we can't see what gender a thing. For the first time I went and they told me that way. And bear in mind, I went to different doctors with my daughter to find the gender, not one. Because if I went to the same doctor, I'll say maybe the doctor is not doing the scanner well. But I went to 3 different doctors, and they were telling me the same thing, not on the same date, different month. Thinking maybe she will turn so that we can see the gender. No, until I gave birth. Meaning I gave birth not knowing the gender of my child. But anyway, I was happy. Here comes the daughter of mine. All right, so right now, I think on the 3rd trimester, we're going to go and check the gender. And I don't have much expectation of which gender do I want. No. I feel like it's my child. Whoever I give birth to is going to be loved. A child is a gift from God. We can't decide which gender do we want. Only God will decide which gender will give to us. So we'll get that on the update of 3rd trimester. Mental state, I won't say much about it. The only thing is I was sick, like sick. I could not do anything. As I mentioned, I'll sleep, I won't eat, but the best thing is I was not vomiting. No, that was not me. Anyway, so far so good with the pregnancy, and I just can't wait. I just can't wait. And even my family can't wait. My daughter, she's so excited. She's like, when are we starting to buy baby clothes? When are we going to start buying baby stuff? And I'm always say still early. But because the child doesn't understand, it's still early. And so far so good. I'm enjoying it. There are days where I'm like, can this kid just come out? Like, and you can tell your mind, like, I'm tired. But we are getting there. Kancane kancane. So guys, thank you so much for tuning by. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to my story. And I really appreciate your support. Please do subscribe, do share, do like, and let's comment. And I'll see you on my next upload.